What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the latest episode of Opinions of Average Bros podcast with your boy Random Joe and my man Mike Newt, aka
Nuka, what's good, everybody? What's good?
we in the building. We in the building on this lovely Thursday in the as May countdown super fast on our ass. Another week pretty much down, man. Shit's crazy. Sometimes seem like we do this podcast once a week, but sometimes that next Thursday come around ridiculously fast, bro.
Because the week's been moving by super fast.
Like
And
fuck.
I remember when you said, like, the week goes by fast. That was like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I know, right?
Literally.
Shit's crazy, man. Time fucking fly. When you having fun and when you're not having fun, time just fucking fly in general, man. Get on your shit. Get on your purpose, people. How your week been so far, man?
Like this.
Oh shit, just like that.
Just
I
like
know, right?
that.
That's the average day in this motherfucker.
Nah, but my week's been, this week's been pretty good. You know, been, I worked out. Well, it's been hard for me to work out, but I worked out yesterday, and then I walked on a treadmill today. But it's been pretty good though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
How about
been
your week?
oh shit. Relatively unproductive, man. It really be shit I be wanting to do that I gotta I gotta fucking do.
Right.
Um, I've been procrastinating on certain projects that I want to work on. Hopefully, I can fucking spring break time come.
Yeah.
I can really like put it together, man, and get more shit done. Cause
Oh
as
yeah.
you know, like as we always say around here, time ain't on the motherfucking side.
Nope.
And if you want to do something, you gotta do it. And I know that. However, even knowing that, um, I still procrastinate, which is fucking sad. It's a
Yeah.
damn shame when you know some shit. What they say, you know better, do better. But I'm out here knowing better
But
and
that's
still
trying to
not
do it.
doing better. uh, was for all intents and purpose. My own responsibility. You know better, and don't do better. So I definitely gotta get something out, man. It's easy said than done, man. Procrastination, man. Like fuck. I wish I was one of those driven niggas, man, that know their purpose and just can lock in. You know, I'm not good at locking in. I can lock in on certain shit, and be consistent,
Yeah.
but I can't lock in like with the level of lock in that you really need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, like a lot of people can do, where they just shut off life.
Yeah.
But you got some successful people that shut off life for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and lock in on whatever their goal, dream, ambition is, and don't come out the motherfucking cabin and shit until that shit's been accomplished. So anyway, yo, let's get to it, man. Let's get straight to it. We got some stuff to talk about today. Before we get started, though, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at OOSAB_podcast_. You see it down there at the bottom of the screen. All right, people. The first thing we're going to talk about is my boy, Tiger Woods. Old Tiger, man. Tiger, hey, I don't know how many points the City Boys up for this story, but in my opinion, we're going to say the City Boys went up. You know what I'm saying? Have you heard about the latest Tiger Woods scandal?
Yeah. His ex-girlfriend trying to sue him for $30 million.
Yeah, yeah.
What did she say for not spending time with him? With her?
No. I wish it was something that simple. It's kind of weird. So, Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend has lawsuits against golfer and trust. Erica Herman, who was a longtime girlfriend of golfer Tiger Woods, has filed two separate complaints after the 6-year relationship between the pair came to an end. Clearly, girlfriend, not wife. Let's get that part out.
Yeah.
Both filings were made to the circuit court in Martin County, Florida. The first suit filed on October 22nd alleges that a trust owned by Woods violated the Florida Residential Landlord Tenant Act by breaking the oral tenancy agreement. Well, she basically said that she said he could stay there. The filing states that actual damages are likely to be measured in excess of 30 million. Woods is not named as a defendant. Blah blah blah. In December, the trust filed a motion for court to dismiss with prejudice in response to Herman's complaint, alleging that the dispute between the two began when Woods broke off his relationship with Herman in October and informed her that she was no longer welcome in his home. Listen, if we break up, you're no longer welcome in my home. Let's make it make
That's it.
sense here.
That's it.
Like, why would you be welcome in my home if we ain't fucking together? Oh,
That's common sense. Like, so if you break up with someone and you like, what the fuck are you still doing on their premises?
exactly. Like, if I break up with you, this shit glitching weird, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of glitchy.
This ain't never happened before. I'm gonna have a seizure looking at this shit. Let me go on YouTube and see if it look like that on there. Because if it do, we have to fix that. Because I don't want to be responsible for no nigga catching no seizure.
We get a lawsuit in the mail. Oh shit.
Okay, we good on that end. I don't know what's going on, but we're good on YouTube. But I'm gonna have a hard time looking at this shit. I'm gonna have to look off. Cause that shit might, give me a seizure like a little Japanese kid, when they with the blinking lights and shit. Matter of fact, let me close this window out and not look at it because it's making me nauseated actually. Yo. So what's let me make sure it's right on here. All right, we good to go. So man, Tiger Woods, like you were saying, like if we broke up, hey Mike, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I close the screen out. Okay, yeah, like we broke up, you're not finna stay on my premises. So Woods say that he broke up with her and told her she was no longer welcome in the home. She claims that he promised her if they break up, she could stay there. Like, how can you prove that shit?
Now she just sounds delusional.
Let me find a more well-written article because that one was not properly written, and I had a problem making sense of what they were saying. This the city ball part. This is the part that tripped me out. Per court documents, those working in Woods Trust convinced Herman to pack belongings for a short vacation. But upon arriving at the airport, they told her she had been locked out her residence. And he was like, hey, yeah, pack your bags, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna pay you for a vacation to go somewhere. And then once she got to the airport, he'd be like, bitch, don't come back.
You know what's funny? They probably got her a ticket. They probably bought her a ticket to wherever she's from so she can go back home.
I know, right? That's pretty grimy. A way to break up with a motherfucker by telling them you paying for a trip, and then once they get packed up and get to the airport, be like, yo, we changing the locks on your ass. They getting changed as we speak. It's pretty grimy, but again, if we break up and I don't want you in my home, I don't fucking want you in my home. That was a very cowardly way for Tiger Woods to put her out. I'm not gonna dispute that. You know what I'm saying? That's weak as fuck. If we just dating and I don't want you in my home, get your hat, your coat, and leave, bitch. And if you don't want to, I'm just gonna call the police. I'm not gonna do some kind of weak ass trick where I tell you, get you to pack and think you're taking a short vacation, and then you get to the airport, I hit you with the motherfucking You triggered my trap card. You know what I'm saying? Hit her with the fucking mirror reverse trap card, Yu-Gi-Oh style on her ass, man. Tiger Woods, man, I guess he fed up, man. He ain't having it no more. He done took too many L's in the game, and He don't even want to argue with a bitch no more. Take her to the airport and tell her we changing the lock. Stat. That shit. Hey, it's grimy and also gangster at the same time.
I see no problem with it at all. Yeah, I said it. There is no problem with it. One, girlfriend. If it was his wife, baby mama, then I would have been like, okay, that's a little bit too harsh. You gotta have some type of like communication to like to leave. But the key word we're missing here is girlfriend. His girlfriend. They only dated for what, 6 months? He has no, as Jada Pinkett would say,
it was it
entanglement
was
to this
it was
bitch.
it was 6 years, but still, she's just a girlfriend.
She's still just a girlfriend. And,
And
and
everybody
on
knows.
top of that, we don't know what she's been doing that whole time they've been dating. You
Yeah, we
know,
don't know why he broke up with her.
I mean, she could have been cheating on him. Not saying that she did, or we know he's done some infidelities in the past. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, excuse me, it's his house, and he didn't want her there, so the bitch got to go.
She says a violation of the oral tenancy agreement and in violation of Florida law. Um,
By the way, this isn't soda. By the way, it's Waterloo. If anybody was wondering, I don't drink soda.
he says that they saying that she attempted to sidestep the NDA by suing the trust rather than Woods himself. A move the trust contends as an attempt to gain leverage by litigating her disputes with Mr. Woods in a public forum. So Woods got Tiger got hold signing NDAs. That's what's up. Smart move. Uh, she won damages in excess of 30 million. See, this is the crazy shit. This the kind of shit that make rich man scared to date and don't even want to date. He dated your chick for 6 years. He got tired of you. The relationship over. You ain't got no. You ain't this dude wife. You ain't got no kids. Just go, bitch. But they so stuck in accustomed to a lifestyle that they didn't do shit for and
Accustomed to
don't
a
want to let it
lifestyle that
go.
wasn't promised for you
Exactly. So
for a lifetime.
if I wanted to take care of you, motherfucker, I would have married you. So they do weird ass shit like this, but they want to sue for 30 million. That's insane. Like you not she wants the 30 million, giving her expected residence at the home of an additional 5 years in a substantial monthly rental value of the residence. And it's like nothing was promised to you. You just a fucking man. Listen, but the funny part is we live in a world though where it's a possibility
She might
she can win this shit or half of it because the legal system just hate men so much in certain instances.
niggas too.
Yeah, Tiger man, and after all between being rich and having DUIs and fucking with a bunch of white women and getting hit with a golf club by his wife, he showed us real quick that he kind of niggas.
Goodbye, fried rice. Hello, fried chicken.
I know, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That skit was never. I mean, that skit was hilarious. Like, oh my
The age has been dropped, old Tiger man. Once he starts showing his niggerish ways,
god.
but that shit just it's weird, man. That's just very weird. Suing a dude after he break up with you for $30 million because you felt you was supposed to live in the house longer. Blah blah blah. Talking about some kind of oral agreement. We date, bitch. I can tell you anything orally. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But when it's over, it makes no sense. When it's over, you got to turn in your keys. Like, why would a girlfriend live with a motherfucker if we ain't fucking around no more? Make it make sense, but you can't. But again, like I said, in this crazy world, it's a possibility. that she might get something out of this, and it'll be another motherfucking disgrace in the justice system. But disgraces in the justice system don't surprise me at this day and age, especially when it comes to like family court and things of that nature, or any lawsuits pertaining to male female relation, because that Tiger, he rich and he manipulated her, blah blah blah. It'd be all kinds of weird shit. Like this woman ain't 36 years old, uh, and she really is. So, you ever watched the show called Sweetie Pie?
Oh yeah, me and my mom used to watch that show. I actually want to go to that restaurant for some reason to go try their food because the food looks delicious, and I want to try Paula Dean's restaurant too.
I didn't know
But
she had one. They might call you the strong ER in her restaurant.
I don't give a fuck. Her food looked
Cause the
delicious.
food, huh?
Yeah. But yeah, Sweetie Pie.
So you heard about the son on there?
That nigga.
Just got sentenced to life in prison.
Oh yeah, as he should. You know, but he always rubbed me the wrong way.
I always thought he was sus, but that's a whole nother thing.
He's very selfish. He always had like a selfish mind.
Mm.
You can
See,
even
I never
tell.
watched the show, so he always was a piece of shit.
Piece of shit. Piece of shit. I mean, he works hard for his mom, but I feel like there was sometimes like his mom had to put him in his place, and like he was married and then got divorced, and he had like 2 kids with his wife or whatever. But his mom provided a good life for him. But I feel like he always was trying to like he always just was not satisfied. He drove nice cars on the show. Like he had a good life. But what he did was just very fucked up. And like he was a piece of shit on the show, but for what he did to his nephew, like I have no respect for a guy like him. Period.
So if anybody watching this now later not familiar with this guy, his name is Tim Norman. He was sentenced. He was sentenced to life in federal prison. Um, Assistant Attorney Angie Dannon said that the restaurateur planned the execution of his nephew and carried it out when he thought no one was looking. Um, so pretty much he was convicted of killing. Hold on, he killed the dude.
No, so basically, like he hired a guy to kill his nephew
But hold
because
on, I didn't know the nigga actually died though.
the nephew, yeah,
I thought he got caught. Oh,
no, no, no,
oh,
no,
I thought he got caught trying to get a hit, man. Like you know how niggas
oh
try to get somebody killed,
no, no,
then the
no, no, no,
feds catch him. This nigga
he
actually, the
yes,
nigga that he hired was a real nigga and did it.
yes, this happened years ago.
Oh wow.
But they found out like he did it and they locked him up, but now they just convicted him and sentenced him to life in prison. So he hired a guy to put on a hit on his nephew, which the guy killed the nephew, and then he got a life insurance policy on his nephew.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
He took out a $450,000 life insurance on his 20-year-old nephew, then arranged for some people to murder him.
yes.
That's oh my god. Oh my god. That's that nigga shit bad grimy, bro. He's still to this day saying he innocent, by the way, and haven't taken any accountability for it. I even saw a thing recently where some kind of he post before he got sentenced. Niggas on trial, on jail, etc. can stay getting their hands on booty phones.
Yeah.
Them phones that got smuggled into the jail inside the prison wallet, aka the ass crack. That jailhouse burrito. Wrap it up in that motherfucker, that jailhouse taco, the ass crack. Stick it right between there. And he still's claiming this. Matter of fact, last week Norman posted a screenshot statement on Instagram with the caption, hashtag innocent. Thank you for all your prayers. I'm still in disbelief. The feds know 100% I did not do those insurance policies, but the jury didn't get to hear that. And not one person got to the stand and said that I told them to hurt my nephew. They destroyed my name and image so you guys wouldn't search for the truth. I guess he going full conspiracy theory on this. All anonymous court conspirators have since received their own sentences for their involvement in the crime. Hill, who was later paid $5,000 after shooting Montgomery, was sentenced to 32 years in prison in October after previously pleading guilty to one count of conspiracy to commit murder for hire and one count of murder for hire. They killing niggas out here for five. You cheap ass hitman. In January, Ellis, who was paid $10,000 after relaying Montgomery location, received 3 years in prison after she pleaded guilty to murder for hire. So the chick got 10 just for giving up the nigga location, and the actual killer got 5. Boy, that killer dumb in the bitch. If anything, nigga, I'm gonna get more than the motherfucker. If I kill, I'm getting the most, not the nigga that fingered the motherfucker.
You think?
That's bad economics right there, man. That's bad business.
Bad business.
And another guy who helped Norman file a claim on Montgomery's life insurance after his death was sentenced to 3 years in prison in November after pleading guilty to wire and mail fraud conspiracy. So this nigga had somebody to follow the nigga, a killer, and somebody to get the paperwork together in the back end. Wow. That's fucking hilarious, man. That's fucking hilarious and sick in all kinds of ways. Insanely hilarious. Wow. Hey, life in prison. How you likes that, motherfucker?
Well,
That's what he fucking get.
oh yeah.
That's some dirtbag, grimy shit, man.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. That's what he is. He was no good. A waste of just a waste of a person. You know. He should have never been born. Yeah, I said it. Like, I don't care for people like him. If I was in prison and I heard that, I would possibly want to beat his ass.
That's some whole ass shit, man. That's family, nigga. I know his mama's sick. She seemed like an old sweet lady, man.
Oh yeah, she is. She's going through it. And then, can you imagine the nephew? I believe that's uh, his brother's son. I think the dad died as well.
It be your own folks, man. Your own peoples. All skin folk, all kin folks ain't skin folk. All family ain't family, man. That
Say it
that
again.
shit is
Say that
insane.
again. Say that
How
again.
how hurting was this nigga for money, man,
Nigga, they
to
his
do
mom
some shit like that?
his mom owns Sweetie Pies. They got a lot of restaurants like all over. I even think they have one in Houston. But like she has a couple of franchises of Sweetie Pies. They like Southern home cooking. So they're not hurting for money.
No, but if he was a grimy dude, like you say, he probably doing all kinds of other grimy business deals and trying to get more money and failed ventures and investments and shit. We don't know what kind of hurt this nigga had going on financially. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I ain't justifying this shit, but shitty motherfuckers like that probably had somebody about to kill his ass for their money.
exactly.
So he had to come up with a scam to get the money to eliminate it, whatever any means necessary, Malcolm X style, and done that dirty shit, man. Which is fucking whoa. It's just like I didn't know. I didn't know to just now that somebody actually passed from this shit.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was actually like a couple of years, I feel like.
It's been a couple years since I heard about it, but I always since I didn't watch the show when it came up, I always only skimmed it, and I just assumed that because every time I hear about somebody trying to hire a hitman,
It's spelled.
they never get one. It's
Right.
always the feds. this the first time in a long in modern times that I heard that somebody actually hired somebody to kill somebody and it went through. But I guess technically, if you go to somebody you know, maybe it'd be good. But a lot of people, they be all online and shit trying. You know how it go. You, you really talking to the FBI and shit. They'll come out there and meet you and take your money. And I seen cases where they'll even put makeup on a person and like they got shot in the head and take pictures of. You know what I'm saying? They'll go talk to the person you was gonna kill and let you know, like that old boy was trying to kill you. And then they'll set up a elaborate scheme that and they let you pay half of the money. Then they'll take the pictures like the person really shot and stuff, and then they'll bring you the pictures, and then you'll pay them the other half and take the pictures to verify it, and then that closes the deal. And they recording all this shit the whole time just to cement the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know how it gotta feel to for the FBI to come to you and be like, yo, your wife been online looking for a hitman to kill you, and we came. She got in contact with us, and we need your help to get the case fully closed and confirmed and get much evidence as possible. So we're gonna blah blah blah. But the whole time, this nigga said, like, "God damn, my wife don't hide." You know what I'm saying?
At that point, I'm like, wife who? She ain't my wife no more.
I couldn't
Cancel
even
that
go.
bitch.
I'd be scared to go home, nigga. Then you gotta go home and fake it off to everything to the deal allegedly go through. You gotta play it cool. And she talking about, have a good day, baby. When she know that's the day you supposed to get killed.
Like Nino Brown on New Jack City. Cancel that bitch.
The whole time he was probably like, "Yeah, stanky dog head bitch, you dirty bitch."
Dirty, grimy
Ain't
bitch.
no way a nigga okay with that shit, man. Um, but yeah, so have you heard the latest news on the the people out in Mexico?
Yeah.
So for people who ain't familiar with this, if you've been under a rock or some shit or just been busy, pretty much four people went from I think North South Carolina down to Mexico. It was initially said that the lady was going there to get cosmetic surgery. When they went there, their car got rammed and the car got shot up and two people were shot immediately. They said one died immediately, but they dragged everybody off the car, all the two shot people and the other people. Later on, 3 or 4 days later, two people was found alive and the two dead people was found. Um, a lot of people were saying like, that they might think it was drug related or those guys is really there to sell drugs. And there's been a lot of misinformation and nothing confirmed on the internet. I'm not gonna speculate. I don't know, but what I do know that was what kind of debunks that theory that the guy was there to sell drugs is that the cartel turned in because they already had caught one guy. He was sat there to guard the two people alive in the two dead bodies in his house. So when they found him, they caught that guy, a 24-year-old guy, young guy.
Uh huh.
But later on, the cartel turned in five more people. It was they like pretty much they wrote a letter. They wrote, I guess the cartel got a PR team. They was like, my name Bennett, and I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know the cartel had a PR team, but
Nah, I think there's more to that. Some people were saying like it was like race, and I had said it has nothing to do with race.
no, it
But
don't.
I watched a TikTok with a girl that's that knows somebody that's close to that family, I guess, and it was supposed to be five people originally that to go to Mexico, but one of them, I guess, she forgot to take her passport and ID and stuff, so she couldn't go. So she had to stay back. But I think they didn't go there for that Brazilian butt lift because And and another thing that was mentioned, because the victim that died, this I guess the girl that I saw the video on TikTok, she said that the sister and the boy that died, and he was talking to the sister, like updating her, like he really didn't want to go, and he was just like sending her messages, and then all of a sudden he stopped sending her messages, and but what you call it, he he stopped sending messages, and he like they were driving from like Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, all the way to from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, all the way to Houston, Texas, and then they went to Mexico. But he didn't want to go, but he ended up going with them, and he ended up passing away. And then second, the doctor that she was supposed to get the butt lift at, they said they weren't the day that she said she was getting the not the butt lift, the tummy tuck. The day that she's supposed to get it, they said that they're closed that day.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like it wasn't no confirmation on some kind of appointment. So a lot of people speculating that why would one woman and three dudes? Why would three dudes go way down to Mexico with a woman for cosmetic surgery? And a lot of people speculating that they went down there to sell drugs. But this is what the cartel had to say. And with the story you just said, it kind of making sense. The cartel
Shout
said,
out to Giovanna because she's the one that showed me the the videos on it.
what's up?
Yeah,
The cartel said the Gulf Cartel Scorpion Group strongly condemns the events of last Friday. The letter continues referring to a division of the cartel. For this reason, we decided to hand over those directly involved and responsible for the acts, who at all times acted under their own determination and indiscipline against the rules of which the Gulf Cartel always operates. So this is the thing. I'm thinking that some guys in the cartel were trying to do their own little unsanctioned fucking little lick. You feel me?
okay,
So they set up something with these guys and then try to hit it with the double cross and end up killing two. And the cartel pretty much like, yo, we don't want this smoke. We don't want this heat. We didn't approve of these niggas. Get their asses, lock them up. You can have them. Because, even
yeah,
in gangs and cartels and anything, it's a rule of conduct. Like, it's certain, we don't want government heat. We don't want USA heat. We don't want federal heat. Certain shit, kill other cartel members, nobody don't care.
yeah,
Do what you do, the folks ain't gonna care. But it's certain shit you can't do that brings us under the limelight. We just trying to sell this dope and get this money. But
yeah.
you go do dumb shit like this, you got the fucking powers that be looking at us, and and I'm pretty sure the kingpin with the leader, L whatever the fuck his name is, didn't approve of that shit.
No, because
Just let off on it.
unless you fuck with them, that's the only way they're gonna do something to you. Because
Exactly.
they don't fuck with like black people, period, or any terrorists. Because when tourists come, that helps them. That brings money
Yes.
to them, revenue. Like,
Cause
why
they
would they fuck with their revenue?
Cause they do more than just fucking sell drugs. They diversify
Yeah,
their portfolio.
they
They
got
all kinds
businesses.
of business, car rental
Yeah,
business, scooter rental business, restaurants, bars, clubs. They own all that shit.
resorts, especially all the resorts that people like to go to. A lot of
The
it's run
cartels
by.
own that shit. Yeah, they
So
need people to
they're
come,
not gonna fuck with their money, like straight up.
and they probably had a rule. Like you said, they didn't follow the rule. They probably had a rule, man. Fucking American tourists are hands off on American tourists.
Yeah,
These cats was trying to probably some young cats ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Trying to become the man themselves, and they had a plan to set some shit up, but it really was a fucking jack move. And I honestly think that's what happened. And the cartel leader probably wanted to kill him, but fuck that. Let's clean our name up and get the heat off our back. Hand these motherfuckers over to the proper authorities.
yeah.
So yeah, the one had already got caught. They handed the other five over. So surprisingly, it seems like these family members might get some form of justice because they hand them over, not because the U.S. since it was U.S. citizens involved, um, they're not gonna get scaped out on no, our people right standing right beside this to pretty much make sure they don't get ease out of this with some bootleg Mexican justice. And if they don't do that time, if they don't do their time, whenever they do get free, the cartel they was in probably gonna kill them. Shit.
Oh
You don't follow the fucking rules, man. You gotta follow the goddamn rules. The rules are crucial.
yeah, yeah.
But
Hell,
yeah, I mean,
cause
shit, like
even like in Nigeria, like I mean, we don't got like cartels, but like we got like police or whatever, and like certain stuff, like they ask for bribe. We might give them like a little dollars here and there, just cause we don't want no trouble.
yeah, let shit slide, man. So next up, man, we got a nigga that's down there worse than Robert Kelly. A man, that nigga worse than Robert Kelly and Jeff and Epstein put together.
Oh yeah.
The a Maryland mayor resigns after being arrested on more than 50 counts of child pornography. Patrick Wuhan, the mayor of College Park, Maryland, resigned after authorities arrested him on 56 counts of child pornography related charges. Uh, he's in custody in Prince George County Department of Corrections. They're trying to determine his bond. You better write a letter of resignation, motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? They don't even say how they caught this nigga, man. See these illy informed ass articles. Man, that's crazy though, man. 56 counts? That nigga had a whole hard drive full of fucking bullshit, disgusting shit, man. He trying to write all humble resign. It has been a profound honor and privilege to serve the city of College Park since 2007. Hold on, let me play my sad music. Oh, my computer still fucked up. It has been a profound honor and privilege to serve the city of College Park since 2007 as the city councilman and your mayor. However, effective immediately, I must resign my position. The resignation letter reads in part, I have cooperated fully and will continue to cooperate with law enforcement. Nigga, you ain't got no choice, nigga. They caught little kids on your hard drive, bitch ass nigga. Stop acting like you're doing a noble thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stepping down for noble reasons.
I know I say this all the time, but I just don't understand how someone could be attracted to like a little kid.
They sick, bro.
Like it just like I guess maybe like I don't know. Don't at me, people, if you're seeing this, but I just don't understand how people can be attracted to like a little kid or have child pornography.
Mm. Oh, I know how they call them now. Um, the criminal investigation began in February 17 when the National Center of Missing and Exploited Children alerted local police that a social media account operating in Prince George County possessed and distributed child pornography. The image and videos have been uploaded to a social media account in January 2023 through various investigation techniques. PGPD investigators discovered the social media account belonged to Wujan, police said. Investigators recovered multiple cell phones and a storage device, a tablet, and a computer when they searched his home with a warrant Tuesday. You going to jail? Oh, and he gay. Plot thickens. He's their first openly gay mayor. I've been seeing a lot of articles about that, about like prominent LGBTQ activists representing motherfuckers getting caught in this kind of shit, bro. I didn't even know this was the case for this because I didn't read it. I just read it just now. But I've been seeing, I've been running across a lot of articles, bro. Not saying the two things connected, not saying all gay people into little kids, but yo, the sexual deviant behavior is starting to blend. I've been see, I know straight people do the PP touching shit too. I get it. Straight people can be pedophiles, but I'm starting to notice a lot, man. Um, I'm starting to see that a lot. That and they be the loud, proud, activist type motherfuckers, man. They be out here like fucking with these kids, yo. Uh, that might be, it correlates to how they always trying to force the information about it on the young. In their mind, the younger the better. When you discuss certain shit.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't approve of it because they want to like talk to kids about sexuality and gender and goddamn kindergarten and shit and all the transforming shit, et cetera, et cetera. And at the same time, they got shit like this going on. And you combine the two. First, I want to switch you over to my lifestyle. Then I want to fuck you. That's the energy I'm getting from it. I want you young, but I can't get you if you're not into me. So we gonna get you switched over. Then I'm gonna groom you up type thing. But first I gotta convert you over here to the rainbow side. Then after that, I'm gonna make you mine. It's like they slow roasting these kids out here, bro. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Like I said, sex ed ain't too middle school for a goddamn reason. And all those people, was pushing, talking about stuff from ages 5 to 8 and shit. It's suspicious when you have shit like this going on. Man, this shit got me so pissed off, nigga. Got me stuttering and stammering, man. I got kids. I can't fuck with the PP touchers, nigga. I sure hate
Like,
to kill motherfucker. I know you got nieces and nephews. We ain't got time for the PP touchers, bro.
nope.
They got to go.
Let me hear my nephew come home and say, so and so touched my pee pee. Shit, I'm going there with the gun.
Exactly, man. Y'all keep y'all hands off people, motherfucking kids, man, before you get your motherfucking. We ain't gonna promote violence on here, but
I don't promote violence, but
because
like,
of
hey,
YouTube be hating. But anybody adult watching this now or later, they understand.
yeah,
We can't say it directly, but y'all understand. You know what I'm saying?
just if you one of those people,
Get your motherfucking muffin top peeled back.
you know,
Shit, motherfucking muffin peel back, nigga. Peel back. Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna be like Sean Kemp on them niggas. Speaking of Sean Kemp, 6-time NBA All-Star player Sean Kemp booked on drive-by shooting charge. 53-year-old Sean Kemp, nigga, went from dunking to dumping on motherfuckers. I ain't 53 getting drive-by charges, bro.
and he's like 6'11", 7 foot.
Like somebody ain't gonna notice your big black ass doing drive-bys, man. You 6'10", nigga.
Yeah,
Talking about driving through probably some little ass car and shit. The story is he was on some OJ shit pretty much. He said he was trying to recover something that was stolen from him. He tracked it to said car. This is his story. When he confronted said person, the person shot at him first, and then he shot back. I don't know how you call it a drive-by. Did he pull up on a person while stealing his car? Say, yo, man, you got my shit? I don't know. Did the person shoot? Did he come back and shoot? Because for the drive-by, he definitely had to be in the vehicle. So did you confront the person, then they shot at you, then you ran to your shit? Once you loop back around, you kind of guilty. You know what I'm saying? Because if they shot at you and then you ran and got to your car, nigga, you supposed to just get away. You got away at that point.
exactly.
Even though they shot at you first, I think if you drove back by to shoot at them, Yo, you really should have just drove to a police station. So the moment, but we'll, I don't know how that works for self defense. If somebody shoot at you, then you run in your car, then you spin the block and shoot back. I don't I don't know the law, so maybe somebody can leave in the comments. And but yeah, Kemp, 53, was arrested and booked Wednesday evening in connection with a drive-by shooting incident. According to police, officers responded to reports of shots fired in a parking lot at a Tacoma mall just before 2 p.m. Hey, that nigga popping caps in the daytime. Broad day, like 2 p.m. nigga, the sun's at its peak.
Hey, you're 6'11", my boy.
6'11", tall, big motherfucker.
Oh shit.
The officer determined people from two vehicles had an altercation and one person fired several shots. The victim vehicle fled the area, the statement said. Officers located the suspected shooter who was still at the mall on the mall property and detained him without incident. Um, the man said he was just trying to get his shit back, man. I wonder what they stole from him. Give me my shit. I'll pop a cap in your ass. I'm Sean Kemp.
Pop, pop. I'm Sean Kemp, motherfucker.
I
I'm
know,
gonna
right?
fuck you bitch.
So this what it's saying. This where shit get real ghetto, boy. Listen, this is a full-fledged nigga moment. Cause Sean Kemp played for about 13 years. I know he can't be that, bro. And he has some shoes, by the way.
Yeah.
A lawyer for Mr. Kemp said some of his personal belongings had been stolen from his vehicle earlier in the week, and that Mr. Kemp was able to track his iPhone to a vehicle in the parking lot. Mr. Kemp had gone to retrieve his property. See, it's some OJ shit. OJ did the same shit. Somebody allegedly stole some of his property, and OJ went to get the shit back with his pistol. So he went to get his property back. When the people inside the vehicle shot at him, he returned fire in self-defense. Sound fishy, nigga. Like, if your shit got stolen, you grabbed your gun and go get your shit back, nigga. Like, who the fuck you think you is? John Wick, nigga? You a 53-year-old 6'10" nigga that, on the pudgier side, nigga. You ain't no fast nigga no more. You a nice target, nigga.
Exactly.
Like, if I'm not gonna lie, if I were to trap my shit and try to get it from somebody, depends on where the location at. I'm not gonna pull up on a nigga demanding my shit, bro. I'm just not. I just cancel the phone and use my insurance. I'll try to call the phone and be like, try to get my shit back. I'll text it. But pulling up on somebody else, nigga, ain't never a good thing, bro. Cause you don't know what state of mind this person's in.
Exactly. It never ends well.
It don't. It ends usually like this. He probably pulled up talking tough. They said, I ain't got your phone, man. What the fuck you talking about? I tried to ride here to this car. Shit just got out of hand off the rip. There's no world where pulling up on a nigga like with some bullshit like that. In most cases, they not gonna be like, yes, pardon me, I'm sorry. I've been meaning to get it back to you or some shit. And then my part why nigga moment, like you played the NBA for 13 years, nigga, you can't get another phone. If you got insurance, just pay your $200 and get another. Not only get another phone, get the upgrade if you ain't got it already.
This is Sean Kemp we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
I think he used to do coke.
Oh shit, he might be broke, huh? Uh-oh. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, nigga. He needed that phone back. He like, my dealer number in that phone.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I'm gonna call my dealer, nigga.
Oh shit.
I gotta contact my dealer. I need my phone back so I can get my booger sugar.
The booger sugar.
I got pictures in that phone. Or me doing cocaine on somebody butt crack. I can't have this shit on the street. I'm Sean Kemp. Shit crazy, man. The shit wild, man. Like I said, 53 years old, man. Out here doing drive-bys and shit, man. Nigga moments, man. Still falling for nigga moments. You gotta learn how to walk away from nigga moments, people. And sometimes, as you see from this thing, you can run across an old nigga. So you gotta walk away from it because nigga moments with old nigga. Just because nigga an older person don't mean he can't entrap you in a nigga moment too.
Exactly.
Nigga moments seem to have no expiration date or no age limit, man. Um, Avoid them, man, because he can cost you your freedom and your life. They could have killed his dumb ass, or he could have killed somebody else,
Literally.
or he could have killed some innocent bystander. He was at a goddamn mall. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure some other people around in the mall at 2 p.m. Just saying.
Yeah.
Strays could have went anywhere over a goddamn iPhone. We got to do better, nigga. We got to do better as a motherfucking people. Straight up, y'all. Do motherfucking better. Yo, with that said, we're gonna wrap it up early tonight, man, because I woke up super early and I'm super tired, and I gotta try to go sleep early tonight because I have a doctor appointment at 1 o'clock, and I gotta be there 30 minutes early. And I'm finna eat, unwind. Thanks for checking us out. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at OOSAB_podcast_. Don't forget to check us out next Tuesday for OOSAB Gaming. We'll be playing a game Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Hopefully, we were playing Crackdown. It seemed like a really fun game.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get in there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get our fucking lethal weapon on and show them how we do that work, you know?
Right.
And also, don't forget to check out our audio podcast on all podcasting platforms. We release every Monday, but I've been realizing that when we release every Monday, we still have a lot of time left over that we can make videos. So I'll probably take some other content and release 30-minute little things throughout the week because we qualified for all the steps to monetize on there,
Yeah.
except for getting 1,000 downloads per month. And we would never get 1,000 downloads per month with only releasing one video per week.
Okay.
But if we release the one on Monday, I say video, but one podcast. But if we release the one on Monday, and then took some other content that we made and made little 30-minute joints, we might can up that number. We'll see how it works. Because we're not gonna get it with just one.
No.
Because our videos, we got one video with 967 things by its views, downloads by itself for some reason. But that will occur over time. So we're trying to go from 1 hour long video to maybe 2 30-minute videos. But yeah, anyway, with that said, man, we're gonna wrap it up. I can't even close the shit out. You got anything for a bit, Mike, before we get out of here?
Nah, just the usual. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And check us out every Monday on the podcast. We talk about things totally different from what we talk about on here. So just keep that in mind, people. Like every week, we go live on the podcast on Mondays, and we go live on YouTube and Facebook on Thursdays. And the topics are completely different on both days. So we don't talk about the same thing that we did on here. We didn't talk about this past Monday. We talked about something completely different.
Exactly.
So we're not one of those people that talk about the same thing, on the podcast. I mean, we might talk about the same thing, but it might be like another day, or we already probably talked about it in the past. But
Yeah,
it's
a lot
always
of
different.
yeah, a lot of people take their YouTube videos and turn it into a podcast and put out the same shit just for podcast listeners. No, out here with Peanuts Ass Bros, you get a podcast completely different from this shit we doing right here, right now. Because
Right.
that's how dedicated we is to give y'all fresh, new, original goddamn content. So listen to the shit and put some respect on our name.
Yeah, bitch.
I know you dog, you stanky dog head. No, all right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right.
I don't even know how I'm gonna log out this crap because my computer is on. It's froze.
Uh-oh. Ooh.